Welcome to the Happy Black Woman Podcast, the show for Black women entrepreneurs who want it all. I'm your host, Rosetta Thurman, and if you're ready to stop settling and start creating the life and business you really want, you're definitely in the right place. Now let's get into the show. Hello, ladies, and welcome back to the Happy Black Woman Podcast. I'm your host, Rosetta Thurman, and today we're diving into a topic that's not often discussed out loud, but it's something that every business owner either has experienced or may be experiencing right now. What to do when business slows down. More specifically, how to use social media to boost sales when that happens. So let's be real. For Black women entrepreneurs, this year has been challenging in so many different ways. 2025, the economy, the job market, inflation, the political environment, and on and on and on. All of what's going on impacts and affects not only how we're feeling as Black women, but also how our clients, consumers, potential customers are choosing to spend and invest their money, which is like this cycle that is going on right now in the business world. But here's what I do want to remind you of. Slowdowns in business are normal, all things considered, right? All of these things happening at one time is not normal. Let's be clear. But in general, business slowing down is normal, and it doesn't mean that your business is failing. When business slows down, it means that it's time for you to get strategic or more strategic, especially when it comes to your marketing. So I want to talk about social media because I feel like it's a low-hanging fruit when your business feels quiet. Where are the people at? Where are the clients at? That's what people always want to know. So in this episode, I want to walk you through some ways that you can actually audit your social media presence so you can get back to attracting more clients and making more sales in your business. Now, before we get into how to revamp your social media presence, two things can be true at the same time. People are more careful with their money right now. They're taking longer to make buying decisions, they're doing more research, and they're needing more time to build trust with you. If they just came into your audience, they are really checking you out, kicking the tires, right? But at the same time, people are still buying. They're just buying from people and brands and companies and businesses that they trust, that they know or they feel that can actually help them get results. So the question isn't, are people buying? Is my business still something that people want to invest in? The real question is, are you showing up in a way that builds trust and positions you as the go-to person that they want to work with? Because if we're trying to be visible to the people who are buying, we have to be showing up so they can see us, right? So here's what I want to start with. You want to ask yourself, is your social media presence actually helping or hurting your sales right now? When business is going well, we don't often tinker with our marketing. It's like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? But if it is broke, obviously that is the time to fix it. So that's where this audit comes in. So the first thing I want you to do when it comes to your social media is to audit your social media profiles. So look at all of your bios on Facebook, Instagram, on LinkedIn. And I want you to kind of try to put yourself in your ideal clients or your ideal customer's shoes. And start with the basics. Does your bio clearly say who you help, how you help them, how people can work with you, or is it vague? Do you have a clear call to action? Do you have a link that sends people to where you want them to go, to your free gift, to your call booking link, to purchase your product or your service? So you want to be looking at the basics just from a very first impression standpoint. If someone brand new was seeing your profile, would they know right away who you are, what you do, and how you can help them? If not, that is something to change right now. Number two, I want you to audit your social media content. People always ask me about content. I've been creating content online since 2007, so I get it. But obviously, we have to audit the profiles first. That's what people look at first. And then looking at your content, what kind of content are you posting on your profiles? The main ones that people are using to get clients in Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. But overall, when you look at the content that you're posting, are you posting content that builds trust with your ideal clients, that offers value and leads to sales? Or are you treating social media like a regular person instead of a business owner and sharing random quotes, funny memes? Are you posting consistently? And consistently means at least daily or almost every other day. That's really what consistency means in 2025, okay? It doesn't mean once a week you post and you're done until next week. That doesn't cut it anymore. So, are you showing up consistently, and are you sharing content that is relevant to your ideal client? Imagine that you're your ideal client and you go to your profile and you're scrolling through your content. Would you hire you based on your social media content? Would you feel inspired to reach out, to follow, to buy from you, to book a call? If not, then obviously there's some things to change with your content. Now, we've talked about auditing your social media profiles. We talked about auditing your content. And the last thing I want to talk about is auditing your engagement. So social media is not as social as it used to be. Most of us, we got so overwhelmed by social media. A lot of us post and ghost. We don't circle back to see what comments people are leaving or check our DMs, see who is adding us as a friend or follower. And engagement matters so much more now because you are building those relationships. You're strengthening the relationships you already have, and you're wanting to build new relationships. So it's more important now than ever that you focus on engaging with the people who leave a comment, who DM you, who, reach out in some way. That's a connection you can make for your business. And we want to make social media social in the way that's going to help you increase your sales. And sales is all about relationships. So the more that you can build relationships on these platforms, the better, because it's not about the tool. It's not about the software or the app. It's really about the people that the app is connecting you with. So are you responding to the comments? Are you starting conversations in the DMs, or are you just posting and ghosting? If so, then you want to make some changes to that as well. So just to recap, there are 3 ways you can audit your social media presence to start to boost your sales when business is slow. Number 1, audit your profile. Number 2, audit your content. Number 3, audit your engagement. Because again, business slowdowns are normal, but the entrepreneurs who thrive and they come out on the other side are the ones who stay visible. They stay top of mind. They stay consistent. They stay connected to their audience. That's what I'm working on, and I recommend that you focus on that as well. So if you would love to have some more help with this, with turning your social media into more of a sales tool for your business, come and join me for my free social media to sales masterclass. It's happening August 26th to the 27th. Replays are available for a limited time, but I'm going to show you how to revamp your social media presence and start optimizing it for sales and not just likes, because as we all know, likes do not pay the bills. So the link to sign up for the free masterclass is in the show notes, so make sure you do that now. And until next time, remember, you can do anything you want with your life and no one can stop you but you. See you soon. Thank you for listening to the Happy Black Woman podcast. I have absolutely loved spending this time with you today. If you enjoyed this episode, please leave me a rating or review on Apple Podcasts. It would mean so much to me if you took a moment to post a takeaway or an aha moment that you had from the show. It will help me reach so many more women who need the inspiration to create the lives and businesses of their dreams. Until next time, remember, you can do anything you want with your life, and no one can stop you but you.